Hello everyone, welcome to another video from Melbourne Production. Today we look at top 5 rules that changed Test cricket forever. Test cricket is the highest form of competition in sports of cricket. The first ever day-night Test match is scheduled to take place on 27th of November 2015 at the Adelaide Oval between Australia and New Zealand. The decision of using the pink ball for improved night vision can only be described as polarizing one among fans, experts, officials, and even among the players.
It's pink!
No, it's not pink, mate.
It's pink!
No, it's psychedelic, mate.
It's pink!
Whether this experiment helps in the evolution of cricket in modern day or not is remained to be seen. So let's take a look at the list. Number 5. Spirit of the game. Ball tampering, sledging, or distracting the opposition, wasting of time, or unfair bowling. Well, Ashes Trophy of 1930, Oval Test, the body line. Well, the first section of Law 42 of the Laws of Cricket covers fair and unfair play. It clearly states that the captains of the two teams have the responsibility for ensuring that play is conducted according to the spirit and traditions of the game, as well as within its laws. Number 4. Throwing or underarm bowling. Throwing was first regulated in laws produced in 1829. In 1864, overarm bowling was permitted for the first time, though underarm bowling was still a common sight in 1877. 1877, what about 1981? Australia versus New Zealand in ODI? Remember anyone? Number 3. Balls per over. Boy, that was a tough one. Though since 1979, all Test cricket has been played with 6 balls per over, but it originally in England had 4. Then it became 5, then 6, then 8, then 6 again. Why I say England? Well, take a look at this chart. Look at Australia. They had 4, 6, 8, 6, 8, 6. Look at South Africa. 4, 5, 6, 8, 6. Each country had their own timeline for how many balls to be bowled in an over. Interestingly enough, the length of an over was officially standardized at 6 balls for all matches only in the year 2000. Number 2. Ball 1 rule and 11 aside. 21st of April 1884 was the day in which number of players was formalized at 11 aside. The size of the ball was formalized for the first time too, and the ball 1 rule was introduced. Before this rule, it meant that the side that batted first and was fully on top of a match and having scored lots of runs would have to wait until they themselves was dismissed a second time before it could attempt to win the match. The initial follow-on rule was faulty though, as it required a side to follow on when it was behind. A side could deliberately concede its last wicket in the first innings in return for being able to bowl last on a deteriorating pitch. Later, the follow-on rule was changed so that a team sufficiently ahead of its opposition has the option on whether to enforce it or not. Number 1. LBW. In 1809, a new method of dismissal was introduced. Previously, as cricket uses a hard ball and leg pads were not used, players would naturally play with their legs away from the wicket. As batsmen started to wear pads, they became willing to cover their stumps with their legs to prevent the ball from hitting it. Therefore, a leg before wicket rule was introduced, so that a batsman preventing the ball hitting the stumps with his legs would be out. And that was our top 5 rules that changed Test cricket forever. Hope you will share your thoughts on this video by leaving a comment below. Tell us how we can improve on our videos. Till then, I'm Sunny from Melbourne Production. Have a good day.